Is now a good time to sell? This is a question that I've been receiving a lot lately, and I want to shoot a video to let you guys know what my opinion is, to let you make the best decision for yourself. My name is Joe Schwartzbauer, your favorite Twin Cities realtor here at the Great Oak Properties team with Real Broker. Let's get into the data right away. We are looking at the 7-county metro, all price ranges, single family homes, previously owned, and traditional sales. Let's get that up and out of the way so you can really look at this. Month supply of home is at 0.6. Well, if you ask me, when inventory is low, it's a pretty good time to sell your home. Best time to sell your home is when it makes sense for you. But let's get back into the data here. Now, 0.6 months, that is very, very low. Well, days on market, that is up substantially. Last May, we were down to 4 days. You put your home on the market and it was selling immediately. We go back to 2021, we had the same thing going on, and then things started to creep up in 2022. We went down, and then all of a sudden, about May, mortgage rates started to go up and the number of days on market started to increase. Now that we are up at about 7% for mortgage rates, homes are taking a little bit longer to sell. Buyers are being a little bit more picky. They are making sure that they are buying a home that they truly love. A lot of buyers also got out of the market. They wanted to wait and see what was going to happen to the market, see if prices were going to come down. My opinion, I don't expect prices to come down. And let's look at sale prices. Well, they have dropped without a doubt. Did we reach our bottom? I think we did in December. Now, there's a lot of economic data coming out that play a big factor in just what is going to take place here over the next few months. But if we go back in time and look at what happens as far as peaks and troughs go, we should be on an upward trend throughout the rest of the summer. Now, will we be? I can't say for sure. I don't have a crystal ball, but what I can say is when an appraiser looks at your home and when I look at your home, we are going back 6 months in time to look at data. That means we can only go back to about here. We can't take some of these sales that took place over this time period. We can go back to September. And the longer that you wait to put your home on the market, the more this price is going to drop down, and we are going to start getting into these numbers. So if you want to take advantage of what has previously taken place in the market, now is a pretty good time to get your home on the market. Now, here's something else I want to take a look at, and this is percentage of original list price. This dropped down all the way to 97% here in December and January, and we're now back up to 98.4%. Well, that's pretty great considering history and what has typically taken place. About the same as we were at in 2020 and about the same as we were at in 2019, 2018, really about the same as well. So this is pretty normal as far as what's going on. But let's take a look at the percentage of last list price. Well, we are at 100%. Now, what does this tell me? This tells me that there were a lot of sellers and agents out there that were pricing their homes just a little bit too high, and they had to reduce their price. Once they reduced their price, they were getting their listing price. So should you expect to sell for below your list price? If you work with a professional agent who is honest with you and tells you the true data of your home, you're probably still gonna get 100% of your list price. All right, what else do we wanna look at here? I wanna show you what is going on as far as activity and buyer demand in today's market. Now, if we go back, let's go back and take a look, March, April, May. In May, this is when we saw interest rates start to go up. And look at the number of tours that were taking place, 6,100 at the middle of April, and then things start to go down. And we ended up getting down, was it 1,600 tours? That was the week of Thanksgiving. There's not a lot of homes on the market, but not a lot of people out looking. 909 tours the week right before Christmas. Things were very, very slow. But as you can see, if we go back up here, we have picked up significantly. We're at 3121 tours just last week. Now let's go over a little bit and compare that to 2019. We're basically at the same level. But let's go back here and take a look at how many homes were for sale in February of 2019. 3606, and how many do we have right now? 1370. Well, that tells me that right now buyer demand is there and it is probably a pretty good time to put your home on the market. I don't know, have you seen homes selling in multiple offers? Has your neighbor's home sold in multiple offers? Or did your neighbor's home take a long time to sell? And when did that take place? Was that in December? The market is changing constantly. This is the most volatile market we have seen in a very long time, and that is simply due to the mortgage rates and a lot of the economic data that is coming out weekly here. So when is the right time to sell? The right time to sell is when it makes sense for you, when you find the next home. Now, I am currently in the process of writing an ebook of what it looks like to both buy and sell a home at the same time and what your options are. Reach out. I'm happy to send you a copy of this. It's almost done. We've got some final tweaks on it. We got to get it to somebody to make it look a little bit more pretty than my chicken scratch anyway, but it's looking pretty good right now. It's going to be valuable information. If you have questions about it and what your options are, feel free to reach out. We'll probably shoot a video on it to give you really the inside look of what it looks like to buy and sell at the same time. It can be daunting. It can be confusing. We've got some really great options for you. Have you ever bought and sold at the same time? Have you done it the past couple of years? Did you buy a home in 2021, 2022, pay way over list price for it? Are you concerned where your value is at? Reach out. I'll let you know exactly what was going on. There is a lot of people that weren't happy about the process in 2021 and 2022. And I can tell you, it was a tough time to be a real estate agent because people were going crazy in the market. I like what's going on now. It's feeling a little bit more normal. But as these rates start to come down, it's going to be a little bit interesting in the market. If you have any questions about this, reach out. I'm happy to share the data. I'm happy to go into your local community, show you exactly what's going on, because this is the 7-county metro in a whole, and real estate is local more than just the 7-county or 13-county metro. It is local by the city and the neighborhood that you live in, and having a good agent that is going to dive into the data for you is wildly important. Thank you for sticking around. I don't think I asked before. Hit the like button. Share this with somebody. It really helps the algorithm make sure that people do see this. We'll see you guys next time.